About once a month, I am so happy to have Bethpage Federal Credit Union here on set with me. And now I have Doug O'Neill, and he is the Senior Vice President of Human Resources. Such a great honor to meet you. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks, Donna.
Good. And one of the things that I love about Human Resources is that it helps people.
Absolutely true. I mean, that's the human in the resources. Right?
Exactly. So how long have you been with Bethpage?
6 years.
Okay. And what made you decide to choose them?
When I looked at Bethpage as a career opportunity, I really looked at the values of the company, met some people there. They matched up very nicely with my personal values. And that, to me, that's the key of being happy at work and never have regretted the decision.
And what do you do on a day-to-day basis?
Every day is different.
Okay.
It's anything from recruitment to the strategic part of the job, and that is planning our workforce for the next 3 to 5 years.
And so what are some of the statistics, going forward? Because you guys have been growing year after year after year. How many people are working there now?
We have approximately 650 full-time equivalents working at people at Bethpage. And that has increased since when I started at Bethpage 6 years ago. There was around 400. So we are growing. We're growing more branches. Our corporate structure is growing. So we are always looking for great people.
And how are you doing the recruitment? Are you going to fairs and festivals? Like, how are you finding the top people?
All of the above. And I would encourage people, if they would like to apply to Bethpage, to please go online. It's the best way to apply. lovebethpage.com, and go to our career page. And you can file an application online, and we'll sure take a look at that.
And do you promote from within still? Somebody told me that that's what you guys like to do. Is that true still?
It's absolutely true. I can give you a staggering statistic. 70% of our promotions last year were from within the company. So we do invest in our people. That's a key to our success. If you come to us and you know how to smile and you have a personable attitude, we will teach you the job. And we will invest in your development and be glad to do that. And that shows up on our retention side too. Our turnover this year is hovering around 11%, which is just fabulous. So
that is really good.
If we hire well and we invest in our people, we understand that the end game is enriching the lives of our employees, which will then enrich the lives of our membership.
And there's different activities that happen throughout the year at Bethpage that really makes it have more of a community feel. What are some of them that you've participated in?
Well, the biggest one that I think is most well known is the Bethpage Air Show. So that is sponsored by Bethpage. It is what close to a couple 100,000 people participate. But we are very active within the communities where our branches are located, and we feel that's important. As part of the credit union mission to serve the underserved, we really want to be part of that community and influence that in a positive way.
It's fantastic. So you're out there in the community recruiting, you're having people apply online, you're offering training too. Don't you have a lot of training too?
Absolutely. Training does report up to me. I have more people in our training department than in the human resources for all those functions. And that has been in place for many years. I did not create that. That was part of Bethpage culture before I came to Bethpage, and I'm just happy to continue that.
So fantastic. And you're promoting within. So it's a really good opportunity for somebody.
It's a
maybe even
wonderful
a career changer. Maybe somebody's been doing something for a long time and it's not working out for them, or maybe they got downsized or something like that. Would you encourage them to also apply?
Well, seeing how I spent 20 plus years in the hospitality industry and came to Bethpage completely from a different industry, I would say yes. And we've had a lot of successful folks make that transition. The common denominator is really caring about people.
Okay.
And that's easy to say, hard to define. You know it when you see it. And I think that through our interviewing process, we do a good job of understanding that. And like where we started our conversation, I'd much rather teach you the job and have you be able to be personable and smile than 20 years about the job and then me teaching you to smile. Haven't been very successful in that. See, I take you.
Because I smile. Well, that makes perfect sense to me. And I've had a long-standing personal relationship with Bethpage Federal Credit Union, and I would agree. It's all about the people. So thank you so much for joining us. And I know that you had offered to, if somebody wants to learn about a career in human resources, that you would be welcoming to take some calls and mentor people about that too.
Absolutely.
Great.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much, Doug
Wonderful
O'Neill.
to be here.